Alright, let's talk about this bizarre situation with Pavlov Shack and Steam Frame. Wait, the game is coming to a new platform, but it's only for Steam Frame. That doesn't just sound restrictive, it feels like a deliberate wall between players. And honestly, the deeper you dig, the weirder it gets. Why would a VR shooter split its audience like this? Let's unpack this, because there's a lot more going on than just tech specs. So here's the surface-level deal. Pavlov Shack is a standalone version of the PC VR game Pavlov. But why not just port the original? Well, the story starts with technical limitations. The Quest 1 and 2 couldn't handle the full game's visuals without giving players a disadvantage. Lower resolution, shorter draw distance, basically, you'd get punished for having older hardware. But here's what stands out to me. This wasn't just a lazy port. Shack was built from scratch to be a fair, competitive space. That's fascinating because it shows developers are prioritizing gameplay integrity over convenience. But does that really matter if it fragments the community? Now, the Steam Frame version is standalone only. No crossplay with PC VR users. And I get it, technical reasons again. But this feels like a missed opportunity. Think about it. Steam Frame is Valve's answer to standalone VR, right? They want it to be a premium portable experience. So why gatekeep Shack to one platform? If you already own Pavlov on Steam VR, you get Shack free. That's a nice gesture, but it still splits the player base. What's the bigger picture here? Maybe Valve and Bankrupt Games are testing how far they can push platform exclusivity in VR. Or maybe they're just hedging bets until Quest 3 drops. Either way, this isn't just about hardware, it's about control over the ecosystem. Let's zoom out. Pavlov Shack started as a free sideload app on SideQuest. Then it migrated through App Lab purgatory before becoming a paid game. Now it's on Steam Frame. This feels like a case study in VR monetization struggles. Free beta to build hype. Check. Sideloading to bypass Meta's walled garden? Check. Then full release with platform-specific versions? It's a maze. And what does this mean for players? If you're on Quest, you're stuck with Shack. If you're on PC VR, you've got the full game but can't play with friends. This isn't just fragmentation, it's a business strategy masked as technical necessity. But here's the question I can't stop thinking about. Is this the future of VR gaming? Splintered versions of the same game, locked to specific headsets, justified by fairness or performance. On one hand, developers have to work within hardware limits. On the other, this feels like a step backward for crossplay progress we've seen in games like Fortnite or Rocket League. Maybe VR is just too fragmented to fix right now. Or maybe companies are using these divisions to push hardware sales. Personally, I think it's a mix of both. But what's clear is that players lose out when the community is fractured. So, what's my takeaway? Pavlov Shack's Steam Frame launch isn't just a tech footnote, it's a symptom of VR's growing pains. And if you're excited about Shack, sure, wishlist it on Steam. But ask yourself, why are we accepting platform wars in a medium that's already struggling to go mainstream? Let me know what you think down in the comments, because this rabbit hole goes deeper than a bullet drop in Pavlov's map pool.